Hello everyone, Vlad here. Today I want to talk about self-confidence in general and how to improve it in particular. Okay, where does self-confidence come from? Well, first of all, it comes from all the small daily disciplines. Self-confidence really comes from feeling good about yourself. And one of the best ways to feel good about yourself is at the end of the day to know that you powered it on, you did your best. If you conducted a meeting, you did the best you could. If you made a phone call, it was the best phone call you could possibly make. If you wrote a letter, it wasn't a casual letter, it was your best letter. At the end of those kind of days, when you feel good about yourself, confidence starts to rise. If you have that kind of good day, you can have another one on the next day. And those days become the weeks become the months, and the months become the powerful year. Self-confidence comes from a lack of neglect. If you will not neglect to the small daily disciplines, that's where self-confidence comes from. And at the end of the day, when you've really powered it on and you've done all the stuff, self-confidence grows. That self-confidence affects your health, it affects your future, it affects your psyche. Self-confidence means willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve. Some people say, well, I'll do it for a little while and see what happens. I'll try a couple of things, if it doesn't work, I'm out of here. And all of us know that kind of person doesn't have much of a future. But if you are willing to do whatever it takes, if I have to learn a couple of things, I learn those things. If I've got to learn 5 or 6 things, I learn all 6. If I have to take an extra class, I'll take an extra class. If I've got to read these books, I read the books. Whatever it takes, I will do. That starts to develop unbelievable self-confidence. Self-confidence also comes from the ability to rise above your circumstances. To rise above what happens, the petty little things, the discouraging things that would sink everyone else's ship except yours. That would cause someone else to quit early in the day, but you keep going. That kind of willingness to overcome all circumstances. Whether it's the little challenges or the big challenges, if you are willing to do that, this kind of power will work for you. And it will make a difference. Here is the greatest value of discipline: self-worth, self-esteem. People are teaching self-esteem these days, but they don't connect it to disciplines. The least lack of discipline, and it starts to erode your psyche. If you forgot to make your bed, you think it affects the order in your room. No, it affects your consciousness. It's gonna affect your philosophy. Now, you've begun in the slightest way to affect your own philosophy. Here's the problem with the least neglect. Neglect starts as an infection, and if you don't take care of it, it becomes a disease. One neglect leads to another. And the worst of all, when neglect starts, it demolishes your self-worth, your self-confidence, your self-value. Stop neglect and start to develop small habits, like make the bed, read 1 page a day, and do 5 push-ups a day. A new discipline affects the rest of your disciplines. That's why action is so important. The least action, the smallest action, take it. Because it will inspire you to do the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Every lack affects the rest, every new affects the rest. The key is to demolish the lack and set up the new. And you started a whole new life process. Okay, let me finish with that wisdom for today. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye and take care.